Have the need for speed? Well, May is Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month, and before you put the pedal to the metal, let's welcome Kansas City personal injury attorney Brad Kendall, managing partner of Kendall Law Group. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
No, thanks for being here, Brad. May is Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month. How big of an issue is it here in Kansas City? And tell us about the month.
Sure. So anybody that's been on a motorcycle knows how fun they are to ride, to drive, but they're dangerous. And there's thousands of people that die every year in motorcycle crashes. And in Missouri, just last year, there were over 2,000 motorcycle crashes and just about 1,500 in Kansas.
Wow.
So Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month has been established since the 1980s as a way to just draw awareness to the dangers of riding motorcycles, so motorists and motorcyclists will be a little bit more careful.
And Missouri has a no helmet law in effect, so what are the implications of that?
So in 2020, Missouri changed its mandatory helmet law to a law that if you're 26 or older and if you have health insurance, you don't have to wear a helmet. Kansas has a helmet law that if you're 19 and older, you don't have to wear a helmet.
Wow.
So you don't have to wear a helmet legally if you meet those criteria. However, if you don't wear a helmet, the odds of you suffering a brain injury or a fatal injury go up dramatically.
That is dangerous.
Helmets are very effective at keeping you alive.
I mean, I'm no expert, but I know that.
Very true.
Now, what preventative measures can be taken by motorcyclists to avoid collisions?
So motorcyclists need to be mindful of a few things. They need to not drive in the blind spot of a car or a truck. They need to obey the speed limit. They need to not swerve in and out of traffic, and they need to understand that they're on a smaller vehicle and they're harder to see, and if they want to make sure they don't get hit by a car, they have to drive defensively.
I always get scared when I'm either I'm maybe stuck in traffic or I'm stopped and a motorcycle just kind of zooms right past me. I'm like, oh my gosh, where did that come from?
And that's very dangerous for not just you, but for the person on the motorcycle.
Absolutely. So what about any advice for drivers of large vehicles? How can they contribute to motorcycle safety?
One of the things that drivers of vehicles of any size really need to do is give a little bit more space behind the motorcycle. Don't tailgate a motorcycle. Check your mirrors and your blind spots to make sure there's not a motorcycle there. Put on your turn indicators, so turn on your blinker when you turn, so the motorcycle, because sometimes motorcycles will swerve in and out of traffic, and you want to make sure that you don't hit a motorcyclist.
I do not want to hit a motorcyclist.
No.
But if that happens, how do we get in contact, or what should we do if somebody is injured in a motorcycle accident?
So the motorcyclist, if they're not fatally injured, obviously, you want to get the police there. And so what we as lawyers end up doing is we always end up dealing with insurance adjusters. And when there's not a police report, it gets into a lot more of a he said, she said. Because when the police show up, they interview witnesses, and then they make a determination as to who's at fault. So having a police report is vital. Exchanging information, obviously. Seeking immediate medical attention is very important too.
And what can you guys do to help?
Well, we do a lot of cases involving motorcycles. Usually there are cases where the motorcyclist was injured and the at-fault driver was in a car. Sometimes it's the other way around. We have a case recently where a motorcyclist was driving recklessly at a high rate of speed and hit the side of a car, and the people in the car were injured. So we try to spread the word as far as the safety awareness. And then when somebody gets injured, try to help them as best as we can.
How do we contact you?
You can contact us at our phone number, which is 816-531-3100, or our website, which is kendallinjurylaw.com.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here, Brad.
Thank you very much.
Now, get in contact with Kendall Law Group LLC today. For more information on them, visit their website and call the phone number that are listed on your screen. They're also all over social media.